In this video, we're going to review 3D references. Woohoo! No funny glasses required. 3D references are a way to get data really quickly from lots of different sheets. Again, we've got our three racers, Jones, Kabanga, and Ivanov, that we've entered data for, and I'm interested in finding average times, average placings, and average winnings for all three racers. Now, I could do them individually. I could figure out average times for Jones, and this is really cool. You can just do average times. You don't have to do any math. Excel can take average of those four cells, and look at that, an average time of 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Pretty good. That race at James Valley kind of pulled him down. It was a slow race for him. Now, I could do that with each one individually, but I'm interested in finding an average time for all three racers together as a group. So, we can go average, and I could go through and select from each sheet. Go Jones, B2 through B5, comma, click to Kabanga, B2 through B5, and then a comma, and then click on Ivanov, B2 through B5, end parenthesis, hit enter, and there's the time. Now, if you didn't get a time on that, maybe yours came up a little strange, you might be on general setting. If you've got general format for that cell, it'll come out as this decimal. If you want to make it look like a time, you go to the Home tab, the number box, and you go to time. Poof, and it's a time, 2 hours, 28 minutes. Now, that's okay, I can do that, but that's kind of a long formula. I only have 3 sheets, so it's not a big deal. But I think you can imagine that I might have 5, 10, 30 racers I'm keeping records on, and going through and clicking each sheet, well, that could take some time, and there's a possibility as I go down the line, I might forget a sheet, I might skip one, or I might do one twice. We don't want to introduce that possibility for error. So instead of this long formula referencing each cell separately, let's use a 3D reference. Equals average, and what we can do is we can select the cells as a group, just like grouping. Click on the Jones cell, that's in our formula bar, then hold down the Shift key and click on Ivanov. And now take a look. All 3 of those tabs are highlighted, and in our cell reference, or our formula bar, Jones, Ivanov. That means we're looking at all 3 sheets at once. Now I simply select the range that I want to work with, B2 through B5, end parenthesis, and there's my time, 2:28, with a much simpler formula. Using Jones, Ivanov, it looks like a cell reference, but there's the exclamation point at the end, so we know it's a sheet reference, a reference to a range of sheets. Pretty neat. And we can do the same for the average placings. This time I'll type it in from scratch. I'll type in the sheet names, Jones to Ivanov, exclamation point indicates it's a sheet range, and then the cells I want, let's see, the placings are in C to C5. So I'll go C2, C5, there's my formula, and there's the average placing. Remove some of those decimals there. Average placing of a little bit under 7, or a little bit over 17. And the same for the average winnings. I can go average. Again, I'll use the click method again. I'll click on Jones, hold down Shift, click on Ivanov, and then the cell range I want is D2 through D5. Hit the parenthesis, hit enter, and there are the average winnings. Format that as dollars. The average winnings given by that formula. Let me hit Control Grave Accent. I'll show you the 3 formulas again. Oh, they expanded off. Sorry about that. And there we go. 3 quick, easy formulas using 3D references. Referencing 3 sheets in one simple measure instead of having to have all the separate sheets named within your formula. It saves time, it saves space, and it gives you the right answer. All thanks to 3D references. Enjoy!